Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, here in the Bluegrass State, where the hospitality flows freely. Home of the Kentucky Wildcats and the Big Blue Nation, ready for this collision today. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, LSU Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the head coach will accept the penalty, and the offense will move back a little bit. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. That's a design quarterback keeper. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. No huddle now for the offense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the game just good enough for a first down. Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. First down, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kentucky.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the onside kick bounces out of bounds, so unsuccessful there, and it's a penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Running a quarterback sneak here.
Well, that's the beauty of having a quarterback with this kind of length on 4th down and 2. You go with quarterback sneak. All he has to do basically is fall forward and pick up a first down. Good call and a nice job of executing up front.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. An empty backfield on second and short. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. He makes the grab. That's a nice...
Because you getting flags, man. You on the road. That's what it do. That's because you getting flagged. It started out on 15 because you getting flagged.
Second down. Not enough for the first down.
And that is always the toughest thing for defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
One of those critical third down plays coming up.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Kentucky 6, LSU 0.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Brought down at the 14-yard line. Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They go with a direct snap. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
1st and goal for the offense. They'll try the ground game there with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent.
No gain.
This defense staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down and goal upcoming. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made to the 32. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure is coming. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Tight end goes in motion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Kentucky.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that 1st down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Important 2nd down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab, and we're able to get him down.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or 2 on the outside and get a big play.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. Runs through the defender. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. There's a target, and it's complete. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Back in motion now. A pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
He connects on the PAT. It's 13-0 now. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Got him, he's sacked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. This catch here.
A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. No huddle here for the offense.
2nd down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's going for a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. LSU has moved into the red zone.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw again. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Direct snap to the back. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the point after is right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this time it's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quarterback looking to scramble. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. Here's that defense shifting again.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Kentucky 21, LSU 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff heading left. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Kentucky.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass block. Can he get in? He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. So the offense flexing here, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 41. Excellent starting field position. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line. And because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receiver in motion now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run, he'll let it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
First down here for this offense. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Good as he gets the pass away. They took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk